There seems to be a succession of finger pointing after the Washington Post reported that the September 2nd strike on a boat in the Caribbean carrying 11 individuals, 2 of whom survived the initial strike and then were unalived on a second strike to the boat, ordered by what seems to be Pete Hegseth. So first, we heard there were no survivors. Then the Post came out with an article stating it seems Pete Hegseth gave an order to do a second strike because surveillance showed there were survivors clinging to the wreckage of the ship. President Donald Trump stated he would have never approved a second strike. He didn't want that. Then he kind of backpedaled and said, oh, well, he doesn't think Pete Hegseth would do that. Pete Hegseth came out on social media, because that's where you do your political speak, and stated it was fake news. Karoline Leavitt had a, what do they call it? Karoline Leavitt, in a press briefing, is now blaming Admiral Frank Bradley for the command, but she was saying he was within his authority and the law in conducting the second strike. So in an article in Politico, Karoline Leavitt stated Pete Hegseth authorized Admiral Bradley to conduct these kinetic strikes. The Washington Post reported that Hegseth gave a verbal order to kill everyone after surveillance footage showed 2 men clinging to the wreckage. Bradley, as head of Special Operations Command, ordered the second strike. So Hegseth, seeing 2 survivors, told Bradley to kill everyone, and then they're saying Bradley gave the order for the second strike. Here's what bothers me. Admiral Frank Bradley is a U.S. Navy SEAL officer. He was a graduate of the United States Naval Academy in 1991, where he studied physics. He's commanded at all levels of special operations. He earned a master's degree from Naval Postgraduate School in Monterey, California, and he received a provisional patent for his research in 2006. This man is a career Navy SEAL. This doesn't sound like an individual who would risk that career on an illegal order.